Hello everybody and welcome to Against the Fence. This is the place to be if you're obsessed and passionate about the UFC, and welcome to our Halloween watch-along special for UFC 267. And what a top card it is going to be.
I'm excited. This is nuts. It's happening. It's happening. Basically, guys, if you're tuning in the next day, then don't forget to use the chapters below to chime into the points of the fight you want to watch the most. Relive the experience, but if you don't have time to sort of go through the fights bit by bit with us, then you can skip right to the end. We've got the breakdown right there as well. Quick sort of like succinct 3 to 5 minutes where you can get all the juicy gossip about what happened tonight, how, and our opinions on it all as well. Best fights, knockouts, and all that of the night as well.
Yes,
awesome stuff.
hopefully that will be done in time. We've got places to go tonight.
Indeed, Halloween. Let us know if you guys are doing anywhere special tonight.
Yeah,
Halloween parties. We've got the fan cam this evening as well. Going to be joined by Tommy after the event. So if you can stick around, then absolutely do.
Yes, fan cam straight after. So
Indeed,
that will hopefully be around 10:15ish, depending on the event, how that goes, of course, and if we could get some quick finishes, we never know.
Sticks.
And well, let's go, says Rivers. So welcome in, Rivers.
Yes, welcome in, Rivers.
10 points if you can guess who I am.
What about me?
yeah.
Ash, it's quite hard to tell what you are, Ash, but I will explain. He's basically the lead henchman in Squid Game.
Yes, you got. You need to speak from your chest more, though, Ash. Speak from the chest.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tommy. Love you.
Tommy saying Ash looks better with a mask. Of course.
It's strange not being the only black one.
Man, this one's an exciting. We've got some exciting fights tonight. We've done a poll earlier. Majority of the people are favouring their Jan versus Cory Sandhagen as their sort of fights.
That's great, mate. I tell you,
looking forward to most.
Obviously, if you would have heard me on the people's picks, I tell you, it like technical.
Yes, apologies for that technical
classic. That was so great. Yeah.
Problem there. The reason for that problem was Silas, and
we had things to tick on the box to allow them to sound out while it was all being recorded. It wasn't actually going
this
out.
Muppet selected the wrong thing, so that's why that didn't happen.
We never had that problem before.
No, we haven't. But next one will be there and all singing and dancing. So that
100%. Tommy, shout out to you, Gade. Hello, lovely to see you too. Well, actually, we're not seeing you. You're seeing me. Yeah. So I guess in terms of what this event looks like, so I hope you're enjoying the decor. I know we've done something pretty cool with the place. We did tell you last week we're going to have a new decoration happening. We're going to decorate the place, but that was predominantly about the rebrand. So we are back for the first watch long after the rebrand. Check out the logos. You probably noticed some of the content going out this week as well. It's got a little new slick feel to it. But also, we've gone real Halloween spooky with this particular page.
Yeah.
There's other scenes you got to check out. This is not the be-all end-all.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Do you agree with the poll that you put out earlier? Do you agree that you boys are most excited for Cory Sandhagen versus Petr Yan?
Yeah, I was just about to read the results of that, actually. So only 8% of people out of those that have voted are more excited about Jan Błachowicz and Teixeira, which is quite shocking, actually. It's the lowest, actually. Yeah. The majority, 53%, going for Jan versus Sandhagen, of course. 19% Makhachev versus Hooker, and 20% for JINGLIANG versus CHIMAEV. So, some interesting results there. Where's your costume, says Miles.
Oh, Miles.
Mate, you should have started at the beginning.
Rewind by 10 minutes. You'll catch us all in the get-up.
I mean, masks. Oh, okay. Well, I did have this up earlier.
My earphone has fallen out. I cannot hear anyone.
We got a newcomer in, Lenin. I'm probably going to pronounce this wrong. Lenin Rajgopal. What's up, lads? Congrats on the awesome new logo. Very slick design. So welcome to the channel, buddy.
Welcome to the channel, Rajgopal. Rajgopal. Lenin, let's go with Lenin from here.
Lennon, yes. Thanks for joining in for the first time.
Tommy is also Team Sandhagen tonight. Let's go from top chat to live chat.
Oh, yes, of course. It's,
but,
Wait, and I was also, JK, I was also saying in the people's picks as well, that this is the first time for a while that we've actually had a 6-fight pay-per-view.
Yeah, no, you're right, actually. That's bang on.
Because I swear I mention it every week. Well, most weeks I say to you boys, it's crazy how, even if it is at a decent time, a pay-per-view, we've had a couple of pay-per-views at a normal sort of time for us in the UK, where the pay-per-view's just been 5, and then you get a fight night, which is 6 fights.
Yeah, I think it's just purely because it's so early. That's why.
It's the first time in a long time we've actually had to create 5 ranking scenes as well. There's 5 different ranks, separate individual ranks on this card.
It's hot.
Divisions is what I mean to say. And yeah, I know, because it's bloody Ball Lake making them.
Yeah.
I did say I'm going to put it on for the first fight. I'm going to keep it on.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right.
Commitment.
You've had a majority of requests there.
Committed.
Okay. Well, let's get into the fight card then. Real quick. Are you able to read the fight card still?
Oh, mate, I'm all over it.
He's prepared now since we slated him.
The fight
yesterday.
card. Oh, mate, yeah. Took the mick out of me on Twitter.
Welcome in, Wazza. Wazza is here.
Wazza, what's up, mate?
Wazza, how you doing?
Wazza's here. Nice to know
Wazza's
you,
here.
mate.
Lovely jubbly.
Always a pleasure to see you,
Okay.
Geezer. Always a pleasure.
Crazy, yeah. Up first, we've got Magomed ANKALAEV versus VOLKAN OEZDEMIR. And then up next in the welterweight division, we've got
You
JINGLIANG.
fucked it up now.
Oh, is he? What's he
Yeah,
done?
he just didn't press the button.
My bad.
Right, there we
should I
go.
go again,
Right.
mate?
Okay.
Yeah, let's go again. Sorry
Go
about
from the
that.
top. Oh,
Go
mate.
from the top. We start with the first fight in the light heavyweight division. We've got Magomed ANKALAEV versus VOLKAN OEZDEMIR. Up next in the welterweight division, we've got JINGLIANG versus CHIMAEV. And then in the heavyweight division, we've got Alexander Volkov versus MARCIN TYBURA. And the all exciting Islam Makhachev versus Dan Hooker. And then, as Jordan mentioned earlier, what people are most excited for is Petr Yan versus Cory Sandhagen. Can't wait for that one.
Yep.
And then the main event, Jan Błachowicz versus Glover Teixeira.
Yes.
Yes,
The
yes,
light heavyweight
yes,
belt
yes.
on the line and the interim bantamweight title on the line. And yeah, Yan
I
versus
can't do that. I'm
Sandhagen
sweating my
is
ass
the
off.
people's main event that's been touted at the moment.
Yeah.
Cool Smeagol saying, oh, I think I was
Sure.
going to say, oh
Mate,
shit.
cool Smeagol, mate.
Red light, he says.
Red
So,
light,
welcome
green
in.
Welcome back, man.
He realised what that was. People are sleeping on ANKALAEV. Yeah, absolutely, man.
Definitely out.
He's sort of one to watch for me. I fancy his chances at the top of the light heavyweight division. He's a monster. He can wrestle, but recently in his previous fights, we've seen him strike quite well. But he's up against a big test in VOLKAN OEZDEMIR tonight. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Proper test, I would say. Which we'll get into pretty soon.
Yeah, and that's it's a great way to start the card, I think, personally, as well. But it's going to be an exciting bout, I think, between the two of them. So, yeah, oodles of fun for that.
Yeah, man.
Wazza says there that he loves the fight card and the little handprint on it. Yep, that was real blood. Real blood. Don't ask questions about how. You just
mate.
know that much.
All right.
And then, who's this? I choose ankle picking Liev.
Oh,
okay.
I see what you did there. That's pretty.
Okay.
That's good shout. Good shout.
Yes, great shout, Tommy. The ref from earlier has been removed. Yeah, because he was meant to referee. The referee. He was meant to. He was meant to be the referee for Volkanov versus MARCIN TYBURA, but they've taken him off. Good choice.
Because he just
he was trash.
Yeah, he didn't call it when,
Trash.
of course, he was getting pieced up on his feet.
No.
I didn't see that fight. Let's get my blues on.
Yeah, no, I missed it as well.
Here he is himself, Sandhagen, walking down.
Yeah, this is a really good fight for him tonight. Obviously, he needs to get back on win column and fight TJ, but Petr Yan, arguably being touted as one of, if not the best bantamweight in the world at the moment. I think he's probably the best still.
I think he is at this point in time, but tonight is going to be.
Should we get into the first fight just in case we do a last week and
get
behind?
sure
thing.
Sure.
All right, let's get straight into it.
The first fight, as I mentioned, ANKALAEV versus VOLKAN OEZDEMIR. VOLKAN OEZDEMIR has got a pro record of 17 wins with 5 losses and 12 KOs and 1 submission. And 12 of his 13 finishes have been in the very first round. And his UFC record is 5 wins, 4 losses. And he did make his UFC debut back in 2017. And it was a very quick sort of start to his UFC career because he was knocking out his first couple of opponents with, as they used to call him, no time. And he also did fight in well-known Bellator as well.
Yeah, he rose up the rankings quite quickly. Actually,
very quickly. Yeah. And it's crazy to think. I saw something online about crazy. He got that title shot really quick against DC. It's still remarkable how that fight even happened, if you know what I mean. And obviously DC got rid of him.
Friends in high places.
Yeah, yeah, but he's still doing the damn thing, man. VOLKAN OEZDEMIR.
Yeah, he's still got it.
big test for him tonight.
Got big hands, isn't he? And this is what I'm going to get into now about his fighting style. So this guy is an orthodox fighter. He's flat-footed kickboxing style with elbows tight to his chest when he sort of is there across from his opponent in the octagon. He sort of throws him straight in from a tight guard. Then he does close range on fighters that do possess that sort of crazy punching power. So he knows how to deal with that. He's gone, like you said, he's been around for some time. This guy knows he's got that UFC experience he can lean on. But he's an experienced counter striker as well, who likes to sort of shut the door on his opponents with that check left hook as they sort of enter in and out of range. So he's really educated with that. He baits his opponents with his feints to try and expose a target where he can actually land his power shots. Now, of course, being an orthodox fighter, that's going to come from the right hand. He does remain calm and composed in his striking. He mixes in a lot of those knees and kicks as well to sort of refresh his combos. But, you know, he will swarm on his opponent when he sort of sees, when he does land a punch, when he gets you hurt. He'll literally go a bit crazy and, you know, the strikes just flow from all angles. But, you know, a bit of a one-dimensional fighter in my personal opinion. You know, I did watch a couple of tapes on him this week.
Kind of.
Yeah, kind of. He does throw some things in there to refresh it.
He does have good leg kicks as well, though.
When he gets going, yeah. And I was just about to say that, you know, although he does possess those powerful leg kicks, he doesn't use them very often. We did see it again in the Rakic fight, of course, but he didn't use them much against Yuri in his last fight. But, you know, if he just focuses on it and throws out there, then, yeah, he can do damage. But it doesn't come naturally to the striking, you know. He doesn't sort of make a conscious effort to mix him in. But that's the style for Oezdemir.
He's up against a tough opponent in ANKALAEV, who's got a pro record of 15 wins with only one loss, with 9 KOs on his resume, and 7 of his 9 KOs have been in the very first round, with a UFC record of 6 wins and 1 loss. Made his UFC debut in 2018. He is currently on a 6-fight win streak, and he's never been KO'd in his career.
His entire life. Not even when he was a baby.
He's crazy.
No.
Mate,
Wow.
that is shocking. Go away. That is dreadful. Right.
Tell me about his stuff.
ANKALAEV is a southpaw fighter with combat sambo background, narrow with his stance. His right hand carries a lot of power in both orthodox and southpaw stances. Very reactionary to low kicks. He tends to check quite a lot of them. Lethal high kicks to go with his game plan as well, especially against those orthodox opponents. A constant force that's very calculated in his approach, whether on the ground or is standing as well.
Yes.
Fast and precise boxing, finds the openings, naturally heavy hands with little wind up, and delivers the power every time. Mixes up his striking with knees and kicks, making standing with him as much as a challenge as it is on the ground, really.
Yeah.
You know, he's got that sambo background, but it's almost like a fallback, really, in a lot of it. Well, it seems that way in his most recent fights.
Yeah, he brings out to edge the advantage in fights where he needs to, but he doesn't really need it because his hands, he's good. His striking is there
hands,
also.
So, yeah, no, absolutely. But welcome in, Dylan.
Here we go.
Welcome back.
What's up, man? Good to see you guys.
Got a few, some picks, people. So, Lenin going ANKALAEV, Jan, KHAMZAT, and Jan. Okay. Wazza going got KHAMZAT, Islam, Jan, and Jan in his ACA. Lennon and Islam, but I hope Hooker wins. Okay, so Lennon's going, thinks he wants Hooker to win, but he's going with Islam.
Yep.
Dylan, obviously, we just clapped in. He's going with KHAMZAT, Islam, Jan, and Jan as well. So a lot of people, going with the same sort of picks here. And the hair transplants is, I don't know what he's referring to.
Is that Oezdemir? Oezdemir had a hair transplant? The bald guy on our screen.
Was he?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
I mean, it's not looking that good, is it?
No.
Has he recently had it done? Is this the results after a hair transplant? Is he going?
Thanks for updating us with the score,
There he
Tommy. 3-0 Rashford, lovely, thank you. Please keep me updated on Man United fans updated with the score, because we've had to turn that off. Let's get into some expectations then, real quick before this fight kicks off.
Yep.
What are we expecting from these two gentlemen?
Shout. So basically, look, he's got to be ready to stuff those takedowns. I think this is Oezdemir we're talking about here in the blue corner, because ANKALAEV will definitely have that advantage on the ground. I think he's going to also control the octagon, get ANKALAEV to respect his power from early, making him pay for any leg kicks that he sort of absorbs. But anyway, he was timing a knee up the middle when Latifi would level change on him. So in his previous fight, so it might be something you want to consider in this one, I think.
Yeah, potentially. I mean, that's assuming that ANKALAEV will take it to the ground, to be honest.
Which wouldn't be too crazy to assume.
Yeah, well, what I'm expecting him is to win the center of the octagon and keep OEZDEMIR on the outside and sort of against the cage. Use level changes to keep OEZDEMIR guessing. This will open up a window to land his significant strikes, especially the left high kick of his as well.
Yeah,
it's pretty fucking beastie.
Yes, mate.
You know, ask Ion Kutalaba how that went. Even though we didn't see it much in his last two, I'd like to see him mix in those takedowns by setting up his entries with strikes. OEZDEMIR is a lot more sort of technical on the feet compared to a Kutalaba, which was ANKALAEV's second from last opponent. So yeah, that's what I think
his last one was, right?
Yeah, Krylov was obviously quite 50-50, so he wanted to stand. Yeah. Wait, hold on. I think we've gone down.
Have we gone down?
Error occurred.
End stream still going. Apparently still going. Are we still in the stream, Ash? Can you see? Looks a bit weird.
No, let me just
someone comment because it's gone off on my screen.
Just refresh the screen, see if that has anything to do with it. But other than that, I think...
Yeah, I think we're good.
Okay,
so I've just got half
naked. You literally stripping on stream.
It went on my screen.
We're in the fight as well. We're in the fight as well.
We're in the fight as well. What a rush.
I'm going for ANKALAEV in this one.
Same, ANKALAEV on this one.
I ripped my Spidey suit in the process.
Simmer down.
Are you going for JK?
You just...
oh, sorry, yeah, I'll go in for ANKALAEV, of course. I'm pretty...
quick to get naked, weren't you?
Save the day, mate. I was getting
excited. I was getting well excited.
Wait, just wait.
Hold on, it's not on yet. Take more off. If you get more clothes off, you might actually get the stream back. Oh, nice strike in there from ANKALAEV.
Yeah.
That was a good jab, yeah.
If you're going to twist my arm, I got ANKALAEV by decision, says Rivers.
Go on.
Ooh.
Okay.
Pizza Wazza.
Yeah, mate. What is your pizza of choice, Wazza? That's what I want to know. For the fights.
If you say, ooh.
We had pizza the other day, didn't we?
Put
Domino's.
For this one.
With Domino's last night.
I'm going to put the mask on.
Right. We're at twice now.
Watch the fight with the mask.
Oh.
See, wow. You see you notice with OEZDEMIR's stance, he's very sort of narrow. Yeah. Not narrow, but like he's wide.
Oh, there's the knee. There's the knee.
Oh, fly knee.
You see, he's kind of like he's got a low center of gravity, and he's anticipating a takedown. But ANKALAEV, I think, is going to get it from the cage.
I don't know.
A lot of people have underestimated OEZDEMIR in this one. Yeah. Proper counting him out.
Yeah. He's no slouch. He's no joke. I mean, it's quite easy to. I think we did in his last fight as well. Can't remember who he fought.
He is looking very good, and that transplant's not too bad either. What do you think?
Oh yeah, well.
Oh, putting his trousers down. Putting his trousers down.
He is.
He is also getting naked. What's with the skin today? Steady.
Whoa. Mokiata, mate, get in there, but quick.
So Rivers was going ANKALAEV. Waz is going ANKALAEV. I think a lot of people are going ANKALAEV. Let us know who you going with, guys.
The reason I went for ANKALAEV in this one is because I think ANKALAEV's just got more ways to win. You know, standing up, it's OEZDEMIR. He's got good power in his hands, but striking ability, you can't count ANKALAEV out for that. And of course, he can take it to the ground and sort of wearing him in other ways. That OEZDEMIR doesn't quite have to his game.
ANKALAEV, like you said, he's definitely got more ways to win. He's more of a complete striker than OEZDEMIR. OEZDEMIR is just pure power.
Yeah. He's got very kickboxing.
Which is, don't get me wrong, very dangerous. Wow, and there it is.
You see him trying to.
That was nice.
Switch stance, disorientate him a little bit.
Yeah, he almost fainted
good
that
kick to leg there.
Knee or kick to switch up a stance.
Time is going for VOLKAN in this. That's interesting. Okay, one person switching up.
Just ANKALAEV puts him down.
Dropped him.
Big shot.
It goes well.
Head kick on the way.
Yeah. Oof.
So Waz is saying he normally goes for cheese crust and doner meat and tandoori chicken toppings. Ooh.
Nice.
Live chat
Love
again
that,
on top.
mate.
Oh, yeah, I need to go live chat. So Dylan saying I now rejoined and didn't see Ash with that mask on. He blended it in with the chair. I know.
So I'll do it again, mate.
You need to shine the. Can you
on and off all night?
Can you shine light on your face when you put it on? Can you got a light there or your phone light you can put directly on your face?
That'd be crazy, wouldn't it? I think I look better with this on. I think I might just glue it to my face.
Yeah, that's what you should do. You
just see the light reflect off it, and that's it.
You need He'd be brighter.
Oh, that was good right from...
I see what you said. He just,
good left.
He just looks like a chair, doesn't he? You don't know that he's actually sitting there. If you don't move, you stay still. It's just like a black silhouette.
I'm not going to move.
Yeah. If anyone just has a look, it's like you couldn't tell. Amazing. You might have to wait for us, though. Let us know you're actually not just a chair.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Kick there from ANKALAEV. And so what we said was we wanted Oezdemir to come out and get ANKALAEV to respect him, respect his power. And it looked like that's what he had initially done in the beginning of the round. It was quite aggressive. Do you think that ANKALAEV has given him his respect yet?
Yeah, but potentially, yeah. But I mean, this could go either way, really.
Yeah, you can never count Oezdemir out with his short power.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. But you can see ANKALAEV just slowly backing up a little bit there, trying to get some kind of distance between the two.
Yeah.
You know, he's looking to at least fire when Oezdemir steps into range.
Oh, good left. Good right, sorry, on the exit there.
A few seconds left here in the round. But yeah, I'd have to say it does look like he's certainly started to respect the power from Oezdemir. I mean, it'd be silly not to, I guess. The guy can sleep you with his hands.
Yet to go to the ground, though.
He did get dropped.
He did get dropped slightly.
He got dropped, and then he...
So, big shot from Oezdemir, that left hand.
Yeah, just ate it as well.
Yeah.
And then...
Answers back with one of his own.
Letting going round one ANKALAEV as well. Yeah. It's been pretty good on the feet, I must say.
It definitely round one.
Yeah, I'd say it's probably ANKALAEV taking the round. Let's see what Oezdemir can do next. I think he needs to up it a little bit. VOLKAN looks like the Twitch streamer. This Twitch streamer with the hair transport. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Like, mate, just face it. You're going bald.
Yeah.
Just shave it off. You got this bald patch in the middle. It's like a circle on his head.
It's not there yet, is it? I mean, under these lights, it's just you can see so evidently the bald patch. But when he's on a night out, I reckon the girls are fooled.
Just wear a hat all the time.
Get ready with that timer, Mr. Brown.
We're on. Yep. Just with these fingers, it doesn't want to press sometimes.
Well, as it says, have poor TV signal here.
Yeah.
So I've had to find another source. So about 30 seconds behind. Ooh. It's these early cards, mate, isn't it? It's these early cards.
See, what I picture is Wazza just finding ways to win. So when he says another source, he's basically just tapped into his neighbour's satellite.
Probably.
Oh, nice. Left again there from ANKALAEV. Yeah, he's hiding it really well.
Looks like he's got floating hair. Oh, wait. Okay. Cool Smeagol's going to post a picture in the Discord later, what we're on about. If you are new to the channel, welcome. But if you scroll up in the chat, I did pop the Discord, or you can find in the description. There's a Discord link. We're now using Discord as a tight-knit way of engaging as a community, really.
Yep.
Is a really good, successful tool. So
of course, right now we're not in the Discord. We're here, so chat and jump in the comments here. But when this closes off, we can keep the conversation going offline 24/7.
Indeed, yeah.
Which is a fun thing about Discord. And UFC, it never sleeps.
That's it, mate. Live, breathe, sleep,
repeat.
UFC.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. That goes.
Oh, nice.
Big cut.
Oh, that leg kick was nice.
It was. Ankle. Oh.
He's doing a good job striking backwards.
Is he bleeding from the eye?
Yeah, he is.
Yes.
He is.
Oh,
open up a cut with that strike there. It's not ideal.
Come on, mate, you're ahead of us. That's so disrespectful.
Good check. See, he's so good at checking these leg kicks.
He is. He's aware of him. And Oezdemir really then only does have his hands.
Again, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yes. Welcome in, Bowls, Beers and Brawls. Welcome back, buddy. Nice to see you.
Bowls, Beers and Brawls, welcome
Hello,
back.
geezer. Lovely to see you.
Yeah, nice to see you. Oh, we need to get him in the Discord. I've got to send you a link, buddy. Sorry.
Yeah, man.
If you do use
in the
Discord,
description,
of course. In the description later on if you want to check that out.
You'll love it. Look at that blood. It's all over his torso. That's a lot coming from the eye. That's coming from that one cup of the eye as well.
Yeah, man.
Now,
I don't think they're going to look at it, though. Luckily, it's not disrupting his vision as such.
ANKALAEV just sees all, doesn't he? He sees what's coming at him with those leg kicks. He sees it. And it's just difficult for OEZDEMIR to sneak anything through, especially leg kick wise.
Oh, that was a proper little feint there from OEZDEMIR.
Yeah, he just doesn't know what to throw to land. He's struggling to get something to land.
This is what I'm saying. Like we said when we were breaking it down a second ago, OEZDEMIR is not throwing that many kicks, and he's not mixing it up. He's just standing there waiting for them power shots. And obviously, ANKALAEV is just moving and throwing more. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He's not really being. I guess what I'm saying with those kicks, he's not really being purposeful with them, right? He's not really throwing them with intent enough to do damage. He's more so just mixing it into his striking, and he can throw them quite powerfully. The thing is, ANKALAEV is checking them and he's aware of them. And
there you go. There's a kick.
Yeah, cool. That's it.
Cool, Smeagol, you're spot on with that that thing. I just checked it.
Oh, takedown attempt.
Oh,
and he's down.
It was
nice.
like Bruno.
He did actually. I thought it was Bruno Fernandes as well.
Yeah. I thought you thought something about football.
Cool. Calling it now. Jan versus ANKALAEV is in the near future. Man, I tell you what. Next year, 2022, maybe. I don't know. But then, would you not see the Prohaska?
Shaka, yeah, man.
Would he get the job done against Jan? Oh, I'm assuming you're going with Jan over Glover today, Len. You know, if you can get through both of them, then yeah, absolutely, ANKALAEV should be next in there.
Look at his grandhanding him. Look at these knees.
Yeah. Oh, good takedown defense there. Stuff that. But stick around after this fight's done. We look at who the winner is. We'll get the ranking card up, and we can see who is ANKALAEV's future. Yes. That's the thing about ATF over here. We can see the future.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
And to be fair,
good percentage, I reckon.
We're quite good at predicting the future.
Yeah. Taylor, welcome up, buddy. Love the costumes, guys, he says.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hang on. I've not put mine on yet, mate. Hang on.
I mean, you might have caught the first if you caught the very beginning of it.
Keep the mask on, mate. I mean,
the boy needs to breathe.
It's going to be back and forth like a yo-yo.
Not trying to kill our colleague and friend here.
Just keep it on. Next minute, I'll be like.
Yeah. Ash, speak to me. Brilliant. We're into round 3.
Round 2, ANKALAEV. Easy, says Lennon. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep, I'd agree.
What does OEZDEMIR have to do here? Oh, it rhymes.
Throw more.
Yeah, I think he needs to press a lot more now.
He's got to knock out, isn't he? He's got to come into this like he did in the first.
That cut is nasty.
It's a filthy cut. No, you're not wrong, Tommy. And you, Ash.
Yeah, that's what I do, man. It's just, it's frustrating me more. Look at it. Come on, get a wide up shot. Ash's mask is insane.
That was the point there. It opened up. Douche.
Man. Oh, you saved it to the bell. Love that.
Yeah.
Mr. Brown, you're on fire. Last 2 weeks, mate, I tell you.
Thereabouts.
Front master.
You need a pay rise, mate.
How about you start with pay?
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Let's start
You're in the minus at the moment.
Oh, yeah, I suppose after the people's pitch, you're definitely the minus. Yeah.
And Aftermath.
Come on. That was unprecedented.
Oh, yeah, Aftermath and people's pitch. Oh, yeah. I forgot about all that.
Aftermath, you didn't press the mic thing.
No, it was you. Oof. Big shot, head kick.
The Aftermath wasn't edited, Mr. Brown.
Yeah. It would have been fine if you put the mic on in the first time round.
But I told you the night before to check everything, didn't I? Exactly.
I don't know if you did.
I did. I remember it.
Okay.
Mine has gone blurry on YouTube, said Tommy.
What's gone blurry?
I'll put your glasses on.
You've been drinking too much, mate.
I'll tell you what, close all your tabs in the background. You don't need to be watching porn at this time. not when we're on.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a bit weird. Come on the wall.
It should be rendering a little bit quicker.
No, it's fine on mine, mate. It's just mucking around.
Taylor saying beautiful fights so far. Lennon saying, guys, it's mad to think that Paul Craig tapped ANKALAEV with a triangle, but I'm ready for the rematch. Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, I do like Paul Craig. Mate. But at the same time, I don't want to see that rematch.
I do. I mean, you know how it's going to go, though, don't you? It's just, I don't think you need to see the rematch because the fact of the matter is, I'm not even counting it as a loss. I don't know. It's hard, isn't it?
It is a loss.
He dominated.
He dominated, but a loss is a loss.
3 of those rounds.
Chael Sonnen.
The final tens at the.
Chael Sonnen dominated all 5 rounds against Anderson Silva.
I was screaming.
But Anderson Silva pulled it off in the last round. That still counts. It's still.
Yeah, but I like him. I like
your opinion is invalid.
I like him.
Oh, great striking from ANKALAEV there.
The way he's just able to switch stance.
Wading in.
Fire that left kick.
I'm out.
Come on, press the pace, OEZDEMIR. I think he needs to up it in this sort of latter quarter of the round. Was watching the video you sent me, Simon.
Shh, don't tell anyone about that one. That was just for your eyes only. That's for your eyes only, mate.
It's a bit weird. Bit weird.
Just jealous you didn't get one.
Right, so the next game is going to...
The next what?
Start the game.
Start the game. The next game is ANKALAEV to knock OEZDEMIR out. If he doesn't, he gets shot.
He gets shot.
Can you imagine if the loser here gets shot?
Ash is in charge.
Who is getting shot? We've got number 8 and number 7.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
who's going to win 5 million won? Oof, that fucking.
Here's the thing, right? What I was saying earlier in the week watching ANKALAEV is he's not really been given a bone yet, has he? I mean, he's got such an impressive resume, and other fighters you'll be seen chucked into the top 5 by now, and he's not really been given the opportunities.
I mean, slowly but surely. But then again, he did have to rematch Ion Cutelaba because of
that
reasons,
was Eon's stupid reason. It's not his fault though.
Oh, I know,
There's
but still, you know, you have to run it back.
You know, and I mean, I guess he didn't necessarily have to. I mean, the guy's good. He's so good, and I just wish more for him than what he's getting, and it's just a bit.
Oh, good body shot.
Oh.
Trying to find a home for
What's
that lead.
What's next for OEZDEMIR? Because I swear he's lost his last couple now.
Yeah, I hear you, Wazza.
Yeah.
It was sus, that video. Ready. Yeah, very sus. Whoa. Looping shots there from OEZDEMIR. I think the realization is really there from OEZDEMIR that he's just got to knock him out. He has to go for broke here. And OEZDEMIR is a fighter who can eat what he needs to eat in order to land his damage. Oh, I'll be so frustrated for ANKALAEV if it happens again, though. Final 30 seconds and he just gets knocked out when he's putting a spectacular performance throughout. Oh, great right.
Imagine. Oh, good job.
It was really good of ANKALAEV. He's educated with both hands. He's got that power in the lead right as well as his power left from that southpaw position. Like, do you know what I mean? It's so good. It's just quite similar to what Jan is like as well. Yeah, takedown.
Oh, go for a takedown.
Yeah, don't get that armbar though, will ya?
Yeah, just having a look at OEZDEMIR's
well, that's how he lost to Paul Craig,
last wins. It
was a triangle choke. It was a triangle, was it?
You'd expect ANKALAEV to pick up this decision win here, but it's not looking good for OEZDEMIR, is it? You know, loses this.
OEZDEMIR won that.
You've only won 2 in your last
4, 5, 6,
7 fights. Like, that's mad.
It's not looking good.
It's cut. But then
I mean, look who they were.
Look who they are. They were. That's the saying. The split decision win against Rakic is the most impressive one, in my opinion. You know, Dominic Reyes, okay, he's falling on hard times at the moment. Anthony Smith's still the stud in the division. Daniel Cormier is obviously one of the best. And Yuri, which was one before this.
Yeah, Yuri was that was a setup.
He's fighting for the title.
I got quite a good one for OEZDEMIR if the UFC keep him.
Okay. We'll hear it in just a sec.
Look at that gnarly gash above the eye.
Back to Bellator, says Wazza. Ooh, maybe.
You reckon? I mean, what other division?
Depends on his contract, doesn't it?
What division did he fight DC in?
It was in this division.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's nasty. I can't look. I'm putting the
That's
mask on.
Marley, man. He needs a mask is what he needs.
Louis, welcome, Louis. Welcome to the channel, buddy. He says, can I see the fight here or do I have to pay? Mate, we don't show the fight.
Grand,
this is a watch along where basically if you are home alone, you got the fights on, you can have people watch them with you. Listen to the breakdowns that we provide and, you know, tune up with us and get real live reactions there and then.
But it's good to see you, Louis. Thanks for tuning into the channel, man.
Indeed. Stick around.
Yeah, thank you, mate.
What most people do is they have us on one screen and they'll be watching the fight on another screen.
Yes, how we roll it.
How are we watching it? This is
how we roll
BT,
it. Yeah, man.
Yeah. All right, what's up next? We got Dylan chiming in.
Get the
Ank
versus Rakic is good.
Oh, it has back. CHIMAEV next. Oh!
Yeah.
Yes. ANKALAEV picks up the decision win. Good call there to, I think it was Rivers who did say specifically decision. But let's roll into the rankings then and see what's next for both of these guys. Lenin saying, I'm 2.5 minutes ahead.
Yeah, it's good. We're watching it on the old Virgin Go app, and it is a little bit slower than obviously BT Sport itself. So bear with us.
Yeah, we're a little bit. So when we sync up the timer, that's when you guys can sync up with us. Yeah. So Tommy saying, be right back, boys. Going to get my P3 protein as I cannot think of a better food to eat whilst watching the.
Were you paid to say that? You doing an ad? Are you doing an advert in our chat right now?
Right. Okay, so let's take a look at the rankings then. ANKALAEV in at number 7 at the moment.
Yes.
You've got OEZDEMIR just below him. ANKALAEV is pretty tricky. I think ANKALAEV versus Santos is what makes sense.
Yeah, Santos. Rakic is matched up already, right?
Rakic. Well, the thing is Rakic.
ANKALAEV versus Thiago Santos would be insane.
ANKALAEV versus Thiago Santos, says Ash as well. Yeah, no, absolutely. Especially when Thiago Santos is coming off that win against Johnny Walker. It could potentially headline as well. The striking would definitely be tested. More so against Santos, in my opinion. Ash, so I was just saying Rakic, but the thing is Rakic and Anthony Smith both agreed verbally that they'd fight again.
Yeah, I think they're going to have their rematch.
So, yeah, they'll probably run it back. That's pretty much, I think that's it.
OEZDEMIR versus Johnny Walker.
Santos is the only one really there.
Hang on. OEZDEMIR versus Johnny Walker, says Ash. Yeah?
Yeah, both coming off a loss now.
That's a good shout.
I know OEZDEMIR may be coming off 2 losses now, but OEZDEMIR versus Johnny Walker.
Yeah, I think that makes sense because Johnny Walker himself has been quite up and down as well, you know, as of recent. And he's still finding his groove in this light heavyweight division. And, of course, OEZDEMIR, you know, like I said, he's won 2 in his last 7. It's just not, you know, at the top. It's
good enough.
It's tricky.
Yeah.
Blake
Reyes, he thinks Santos next, definitely.
Yeah, so Rivers agreeing as well. Waz is saying Santos or Glover if he doesn't retire after he takes an L tonight. Ooh, yeah, Glover could be a good one. It's quite a bit of a jump, maybe.
Yeah, I reckon for Glover, a lot of people are thinking, having the feel that Glover's is going to be his last outing tonight, and it'd just be nice and emotional if he does it with the belt, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
But to be fair, like, I would love it for him, innit? But I just think Jan's going to be too much.
Yeah, I want Glover to win. To be honest, I want him to win.
Could you imagine?
Indeed, but
go on, mate,
let's get the next fighters up ready. Catch up. I think Tommy saying let's go Li Jingliang, smash this full. So already before we get going we're getting some picks already from these guys. Tommy going with JINGLIANG. I think a lot of the guys said earlier CHIMAEV.
Yeah, a lot of people said CHIMAEV. Let's get into it. So
let's see what happens, shall we? Break it down.
Let's get into it, boys. So CHIMAEV's got 9 wins, pro record, 9 wins, 0 losses, with 6 KOs, and all 6 being in the very first round. His UFC record is 3 wins and 0 losses. Made his UFC debut back in 2020. He's never been KO'd or submitted. He's got the record fastest consecutive wins in the modern UFC history, which is 10 days.
Yeah.
Record quickest 3-fight win streak. This guy stays active like I don't know what.
Yeah.
And also, as you boys are going to get into in a second, he's got endless amount of wrestling championships and credentials.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a big test for him tonight against Zhang Lang, a very strong and physical guy. If he gets out without a scratch, he could have another quick turnaround. Dylan saying, KHAMZAT by first degree murder.
And Tommy just saying he's not a big fan of CHIMAEV.
I can't believe they've got a promo for this fight.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I mean, every fight
they're
tonight.
bigging this guy up.
Maybe every
if
fight
he goes
tonight.
and loses now.
I know. It's gonna hit hard, isn't it, for the UFC?
Let me get into the fighting style for this guy then. So basically, he's an orthodox fighter, blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and he applies the pressure and takes away all options by cutting off the octagon as well. So he's quite an aggressive force in the octagon when he gets going. He's got heavy wrestling style with unbelievable top pressure. He's always looking to control the wrist of his opponents, take away their base so he can sort of get on top of them, a bit more of a dominant top position. And just prevent them from getting back to their feet, ideally. But once he has you pinned there's barely any room for you to move. So he'll look to sort of land heavy strikes from that point to get you out of there from the ground. And he's done it so many times before as well. But despite his dominating wrestling style, he possesses some a lot of power in his hands as well. So offensively, he's overwhelming. He wastes no time bullying his opponents. He can throw a head kick and immediately transition into a takedown as well. Like it's sort of unseen and unheard of, unorthodox, but quite fast and like I said just there, overpowering. But there's nowhere you can hide in octagon from this guy. He's got insane output and he's constantly putting you under fire from any position.
Yeah.
Yes.
Could be difficult potentially against a very hungry, powerful,
very hungry, powerful Li Jingliang.
You got it there, Ash.
Jingliang.
Mate, I'm all over it.
Yeah, mate.
I'm all over it tonight, mate.
I'll say Zhang Lang because it rolls off the tongue better.
Yeah.
So offensive.
Got a pro record of 18 wins and 6 losses, with 9 KOs and 4 submissions, and 7 of them 13 finishes have been in the very first round. He's got a UFC record of 10 wins with 4 losses. Made his UFC debut back in 2014, and he's never been KO'd in his
another
career.
No KO.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, he's an orthodox fighter with a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He sticks that lead hand out to measure the distance. He'll even look to wrap a hook around the guard with it also. Constantly moving with every asset and preventing his opponent from entering into range. There's a wild, unpredictable style to it, and it keeps his opponents guessing, really. He throws looping punches. A lot of power comes from his core movement. His body moves fluidly with his punches. Very good at getting his head off the center line. Leaves his hands low and relies on slipping punches as he enters into range. Will risk playing it safe to land that power shot, which is less coincidental than when match up against another striker, of course. So that's a bit on Zhang Lang. The guys are about to walk out now, so let's get some read some of these comments quick. Tough spot, says Bowls, Beers and Bros. Rivers saying Santos next, definitely. Okay, I've missed got ahead of that already. KHAMZAT first agreement. Oh, well had it. Okay. As I saying, kind of mad this guy was meant to fight Leon Edwards 8 months ago. Oh yeah, of course.
Oh yes. Didn't happen.
Rivers going Zhang Lang round 2 knockout. That's interesting.
All right, Rivers.
So 2 are going for Zhang Lang at the moment.
Oh, he does seem motivated. I mean, that promo as well got me a bit fired up.
Li Jingliang.
Jingliang, yes.
Jingliang.
Yes.
Lennon going.
Jingliang.
Lennon saying, all good guys, great commentary. Wouldn't mind CHIMAEV train slowly down a... Wait. Wouldn't mind the CHIMAEV train slowly down a bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, it's a mad train, and I don't know if we're getting off yet.
Well, I don't know. It's kind of piped down a bit since he kind of got COVID. He needs to get back up in there. True. It'd be interesting to see how he bounces back from that, really, because he was affected badly. And mentally, there was talks about him retiring as well.
Yeah.
So, you know,
it's crazy,
where is his head at? That's the question. Lennon saying Khamzat round 2.
Get to the expectation on Chimaev.
No, we got time. We got time.
Okay, all right.
We got time. Chill.
Hey, go on, mate.
Khamzat round 2. Tikio says Lennon. Where the bell is? Where the hell is Chimaev born? Says Tommy. I think it's Russia, but he currently moved to Sweden.
Wise is responding that with Shensnia. Is that in the place? Okay, probably would have heard him say something there.
Yeah.
He's
getting a good reception.
Bless you, Weiser. Bless you.
He is.
He's getting a good reception, man.
But
crazy.
Supposedly near Dagestan is where it is. But either way, wherever he is, he's getting well received here in the...
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of Russians in the house.
Russian
in Abu Dhabi, absolutely. I
had a feeling it was Russia away. Yeah.
Tommy, so both Rivers and Tommy are going JINGLIANG by knockout
now. Did you imagine if Chimaev gets knocked out now? They just did a promo for the second fight on the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
When did they ever do that?
JINGLIANG also got one too.
Yeah, I know, but it's because of him.
Yeah, no.
It's because of Chimaev.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
It's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
They showed more of Chimaev than they did Jingliang.
Let's get some expectations on the go, shall we? So basically, in terms of, I know we're not talking about, we're not watching him now, but just quickly going back to who you did see there with Chimaev. I reckon he's going to want to take advantage of the opening moments of the first round and walk through the feints of Lee, putting him under immediate fire. It's something he's really good at doing, and Lee does like to sort of take his time when he gets into fights, and he does sort of try to suss out his opponent. But in that sort of moment, I feel like Chimaev is just going to walk him down and anticipate feints to be thrown, but not fall for him and just sort of lay him under fire. But he's going to get a takedown when Lee overextends on his punches. And also, I reckon he's going to look to break Lee's will with his top pressure.
Yeah.
You know? He's going to really sort of, at that point, make... like you just say that, break as well, I think.
Yeah, he's going to frustrate Lee and, throw him off of his striking game, especially going into the later rounds. His wrestling ability is very similar to Khabib's. And, Khabib done it against numerous guys. Yeah. Barbosa, for example, completely frustrated him because it was the way to describe it is which Joe Rogan described best.
No space.
It's just not giving any space, and it's drowning. It's like you're drowning your opponent.
And when you said there was a frustration, of course, I mean, that's why he's probably going to catch him when he overextends on his punches. That is the sort of things that come out of frustration. Once you're frustrated, you start making these sort of mistakes. You start trying to hit the head and headhunt, and it could be the beginning of the end for Li Jingliang. In my opinion, should Chimaev have his way like that. Yeah,
but I mean, I'd imagine Chimaev's going to try and take him down straight away. But for Jingliang, then I think he needs to use a lot of feints, flashing that lead hand to make Chimaev aware of the danger. He might need to be more controlled with his striking in the fight, purely because he can't afford to give Chimaev openings for that takedown. A strike and move approach might be best here. Yep. If he gets taken down, he needs to stay composed. That's the big key. And be active and look for ways to get back to his feet.
Not just lay there.
Yeah, not just lay there, chuck some elbows in, of course, but it's going to be difficult with the wrist control that Chimaev brings as well when into his grappling game.
That's the thing as well. Just before you get into the comments, like I mentioned earlier as well, that Li Jingliang, not his last fight, but I think it was 2 fights ago, or even maybe 3 fights ago. He got road dogged by someone like Neil Magny. And like Neil Magny's not known for to be the grappler that Chimaev is.
Not on that level, no.
That's just what I'm saying.
Magny's very tall and awkward.
That was a while ago. That was March 2020. We did say this in the People's Picks, didn't we?
Yeah, we mentioned this. That's true.
That was back in March.
But it's crazy.
And that's a while away. And you'd think some developments have come in that particular element of his game.
You would think. But obviously, Chimaev's
still not enough. I don't think it's still not enough.
We're going to go with this one then. I mean, Li Jingliang, he does look like a beast tonight. He's ready for it.
Who's got the better stand-up, says Tommy? Overall, who did you guys give it in the People's Picks?
I think I said Lee.
Lee, I would say so.
Because we've not seen enough with Chimaev on the feet.
No.
Who's got better stand-up? Yeah. I think it's another argument of power versus technical ability. And I feel, that was pretty much where we said, wasn't it, on the People's Picks as well. It's just not enough data collected for this guy.
Oh, who are we going for in this one, boys? I'm going Chimaev.
Yep, Chimaev.
I'll go Chimaev.
Easy.
Tommy.
It's not easy, though.
Sorry, I should have made you a moderator. Actually, I can make you a moderator. Yeah, Chimaev, I think by round 1, I like it.
Oh, straight away, he's going to shoot.
Well.
He's shot straight away. And look at that takedown.
What did I tell you?
Look at that
What did I tell you?
defense. Takedown. Oh, he's just got him off the ground. He's just holding him in the
Oh,
air.
wow.
Oh, he does it.
Who
Well,
did you go
look
for,
at him screaming. Is he screaming at his corner?
Round one,
He's
mate.
shouting in his corner, yeah.
Round one.
He's shouting at his
He's
corner.
like, look at this.
This is crazy.
He's like, oh, mate.
It's got main event energy. Absolutely, Dylan. It's got main event energy.
Man, you can feel it, man.
Oh.
Mate,
Who
this
did
is
you go
mad.
for? Sorry?
I went with
Sorry.
CHIMAEV.
Oh, okay.
Man.
Right, sorry.
Real CHIMAEV across the board here, and then
Crazy.
a couple of
Can you-
Janglangs
It's nuts. You
in
know,
the comments.
that tension is palpable tonight. Can you feel it?
Yes, Tommy, love
Can
that,
you
mate.
feel it? Oh, mate.
Tommy, the legend there.
Yeah, I just
Can
made
you,
a
can you
moderator.
see Hasbul in the background? Hasbullah. You see him? The little 18.
Is he
Yeah,
there?
he's there. Look, he's front row, mate.
Oh,
He's front row.
Hasbullah right there.
He's got his own chair.
Oh my gosh,
The guy's got his own chair.
wow.
Dana
Right
White wants to
there.
do
That
business
is
with him.
Crazy.
Mate, baby
Look at
face of the
that,
UFC.
mate.
It's a real baby face of fans.
How old is he? Do you know?
Oh, he's like, what? He's like 20 something, but he looks 8.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's about 19, 20 or something like that.
Bro,
Heard.
I thought he was like 12.
Yeah, he looks it. He looks it. Here's Anik there in the background and the commentators.
I can still. Dana White, I'm coming to
See,
you.
this is what's frustrating here. This is what's frustrating, is the control here in these positions.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and the way that CHIMAEV gets wrist control and just completely, you know, just
Yeah,
weighs on you.
soul-destroying, isn't it?
It is. Hasbullah versus
and this-
Ash the Dragon, UFC 268 new main event.
Mate,
Come on.
I'll sub him.
Let's-
Sub him. Armbar. He's not even got no arms, but I'll armbar him.
I mean, come on. Let's be a bit respectful, okay? Hasbul's going to do
Khamzat
him.
smash. It's called Smeagol. Yes, this is pure smash from Khamzat.
Well, Habs Dollar will probably knock me out, mate.
Wow, look
Lenin
at it.
saying CHIMAEV will fight for a belt in the near future. Man, he's
Yeah,
insane.
of course, mate. of
Yeah.
course.
He's gonna.
Oh, mate, he's flattened out. He's flattened
getting
out.
himself in a ranking
This is
slot.
it.
Never been knocked out.
He's flattened out.
Never been
This is
knocked
it,
out.
boys.
And,
This is it.
oh,
This is
so
it,
many
boys.
have gone this way.
CHIMAEV, this is it. He can't get out.
So many
I will
have gone
smash
this
you.
way.
I will
Boys.
smash you, brother.
He's got to tuck in on himself. He's got to reach round to the leg. He's got to do like a roly-poly sort of thing. Round 1, though.
Here's the choke. There
Here's
it is.
the
This
choke.
is it. That's
This is
deep.
it.
That's
Oh,
deep.
Sam's
This
on
is
the net.
it.
This is it.
Khamzat
This
CHIMAEV
is
is
it,
about
mate.
to secure this choke. Oh, but the Lee's
It's in.
fighting the
He's
hands really
He's
well.
winking. Nah.
He's winking
He's
at the
winking at
ref.
ref. He's got 2 minutes, though. He's got a good old 2 minutes.
Oh,
15
he's
seconds
adjusted
there.
it. This is it. This is it. Khamzat CHIMAEV.
This
This
is
is
it,
Give
he's
him
going to
thumbs. He's
sleep.
got to give his thumbs.
He's going to sleep.
Oh,
He's getting out.
Khamzat.
He's getting out.
Still.
CHIMAEV, round
Get
one.
out.
He's in it
Get
now.
Oh, it's deep.
No way.
Oh,
Is he
He's
taking
out.
the-
No,
he
he's
switched
surviving
it.
it.
Oh, wow.
he's got out of it. Oh,
This
he's
is-
back
oh,
in.
he's
He's back
back
in.
in. This is it,
actually.
surely.
Nah. He's fine. Is he okay?
Lee
What's
is,
going on?
Where is he? How is he not
Oh
out?
my gosh.
He's out. That's
He's out.
it.
He's out.
Khamzat CHIMAEV
out.
first division.
Oh! Oh!
Woo.
That is it.
CHIMAEV.
The next big thing. I said round
Oh,
one,
mate.
cocksucker.
You did.
I said round
You
one.
did.
No
Oi.
sleep.
Wow.
This cocksucker's coming for the belt.
Oh.
Don't
This
blink.
guy's crazy, man.
Round 1 and done.
Mate,
CHIMAEV falls
easy.
in there
Lead
and bullies yet another one.
Lee didn't even do anything.
Nah.
That's the thing, mate.
Isn't it-
You
He
He's
didn't
gonna
throw it.
fight
Nah,
against
check out Dana
90s.
White.
Oosh. Mate, electric. Give him a fight night headliner next.
Man,
This guy's headlining shit next.
this guy.
Telling you.
This guy.
Or Tommy saying
That-
Leon kills him.
That point where he just grabs him behind him and he's like screaming to his
I don't know
corner.
about that,
He's
Tommy.
like, ah.
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
I can watch it again
I don't know about
all
that, mate.
day.
This
All
guy's
day.
a
I don't
real
know about
deal. But,
He is nuts.
but
That's insane.
you know, he did struggle with a weight cut. So
Mate,
is he going to
come on
struggle
now.
with the
You've
next
got to be
one?
realistic. You've got to be realistic on this one, Tommy. Come on,
Yeah.
be realistic.
What's being
Come on.
said? What's being said?
Dylan
He said that
saying,
Leon
oh,
would-
man.
Leon would beat CHIMAEV. Leon Edwards.
I mean,
Really?
Oof, who knows, man? Yeah, CHIMAEV will fight for the belt near in the future. Tommy saying Leon kills him.
The hype is real. Yes,
Dylan
it
very
is.
pumped by Khamzat. Well, Khamzat. The
Of
hype
course
is
you
real,
will,
says
Tommy.
Tommy. Rivers. Cool Smeagol saying a good shout. Jorge has... Leon has to pass Jorge. Yeah, there's still that. There's still that. Khamzat's got to be in the rankings, though. Next.
Yeah, man.
Maybe. Was
Holy
he-
smokes, says Wazza. Yeah, man. Holy smokes is right.
Was CHIMAEV not Chimaev. Was Lee in the rankings?
Oh, mate, watching that back is crazy, man.
So good, wasn't it?
That's what I want to
Lee
know.
is, yeah, he's number 11.
Just killed him.
Well, that's it. That's it. Like, Chimaev goes straight into 10.
Shall we go? Let's have a look at the official decision, and then we'll get the ranking cards up. But straight into top 10, I'd love to see that.
So he's only been
this
hit
guy.
twice, says Wazza.
Wow.
Go on UFC stats, Wazza. Is that true? He's actually literally only been hit twice.
Yeah, because remember
That's
in that
dangerous.
fight against...
That is dangerous. You know, he could get up against some top caliber fighters, not really know what it's like to get hit, and then just get surprised.
Wazza saying Wonderboy next.
Fucking hell. Jordan does not want that.
Do you know what?
Woo!
Guarantee no one's going to want this guy. No one's going to want this guy.
Hit twice in 4 fights, says Lennon.
Wow.
Mate, this guy's for real.
I mean, do you know what I mean? When they're like, you know, oh, you must be a UFC fighter. It's like, no. I'm just UFC's body bagger. I just put bodies in bags. I don't really fight people. Because he just walks in there, has no adversity.
In a body bag.
And yeah, exactly. He just like zips people up and says, here you go, job done.
You
know what I mean?
He had to readjust a couple of times, though, to be fair. Lee was still hanging in there somehow.
Oh, fucking hell.
He's crazy.
Yeah, he did survive quite a while.
I want to know this guy. He seems a lot of fun. I want to know this guy.
You want to know KHAMZAT?
I want to see more of him out the octagon. You know, I want to see more of him like in interviews and stuff like that. I want to see what he's like.
Well, check it out.
There's me moaning about that promo.
He seems fun.
Respect.
I don't know. Maybe that's a hint for a new fighter Q&A.
Well, I think his strike rate for 8 was 196-2 coming in. Oof.
Oh, we just said Allahu Akbar.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
And then he said, whoa. Anyone who precedes Allahu Akbar with woo.
Beautiful finish. This hype train is real, says Taylor.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Longest active
finish streak.
Oh! Mate, he's up there. He's up there.
Oh, this is...
Give him
not in the
Vicente
UFC.
Luque now. Give him Vicente Luque now.
Yeah. Yeah, look
He's
at this.
talking away
Look at
as
this.
well. Mate, the guy is unreal.
Who's he talking to, though?
I don't know.
Hasbullah. This is you next.
Talking to Abdullah, yeah.
He's calling them out.
There's a clip of him grappling and joking with DC. I think I've seen that actually, Wazza. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've seen that as well, lifting up DC.
DC was very like tentative. Mate. Oh yeah, who's gonna shout out?
Hasbullah. That's scary, man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, he's going crazy. He's going
He
crazy.
said-
He's shouting.
he
He
did.
wants to kill
He
people.
said kill everybody.
I
He
think.
said Allahu Akbar and he wants to kill people. Shit.
I mean, it's not the right signs, is it?
Yeah, it's not the right size, but
yeah, you can't say that in an airport.
yeah.
You just can't. just can't.
Fucking hell.
Let's
get them rankings up,
Yeah,
buddy.
get the rankings up because Taylor's saying, I wonder if he will go up to middleweight next again.
I doubt it.
Get ranked there, maybe. I mean, that's the thing. Really, he did seem to struggle with that weight cut down to 170. He's had, 2 at middleweight and 2 at welterweight now. So, and it looked insane in both. So, we'll look at the rankings for welterweight for now, as he did just beat a ranked welterweight fighter.
Yeah.
So, of course, you got JINGLIANG in there at number 11. He definitely goes above the likes of Ponzinibbio, Sean Brady.
Bilal Muhammad. I love to see him against Muhammad. Is he coming for a win or loss, Muhammad?
Bilal, is Bilal booked? I'm not quite sure. I think it's a good shout. It's a good shout. Is Muhammad fighting Jeff Neal?
Wonderboy or Magny?
Oof, that's a big jump.
Magny would be a good shout.
Michael Chiesa.
You give it Michael Chiesa.
That'd be a great fight. Michael Chiesa, mate.
I think Magny would be good, to be honest.
That'd be a great fight, man.
Nah. Masvidal. That will turn out.
No, can we not talk about Masvidal when he's been booked? He's fighting Leon. So yeah, Chiesa's a good one. Because he's coming off a loss. And to be honest, I think he'd happily fight down anyways. Bilal Muhammad is a good one as well. It's a solid one.
That's
it's a tough one because Bilal Muhammad is very physically strong himself for the division.
He is. I reckon Bilal Muhammad or Magny would be quite good options for the guy.
Yeah. Just and someone with a name, you know.
Yeah.
Like a proper name.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right.
Wonderboy Thompson would probably be a bit higher to go. In my opinion, I think that's a bit. Yeah, I don't know if that's
okay. So Chiesa booked against Sean Brady. All right, that's interesting.
Right.
Thanks for that, guys.
So we can't go Chiesa either then. So there you go. Magny Bilal Muhammad.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Bilal Muhammad was touting for that Sean Strickland fight to step up, didn't he? But we still don't know what's going on with that, do we?
No. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but yeah. Other than that, because they're kind of similar, so I had a good shout in saying Neil Magny.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, Wazir is saying a good point here. You know, once you see what he done to a number 11 in the division, you know, I think he thinks it warrants a big jump up there.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's Wonderboy Thompson number 5.
What about JINGLIANG?
What's next for him?
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Is Jeff Neal actually booked?
D-Rod.
D-Rod's a good shout.
Great fight.
Okay. Yeah, no. Is D-Rod booked
fight.
again? He's not long fought, right?
I think he pulled out for injury, I think.
Depends on the extent of that injury, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, other than that, that would be a good fight for JINGLIANG. It depends who's he fought as well, because he obviously came off that win against Ponzinibbio. Before that, lost against Neil Magny, of course, already.
To be fair, Rivers, that's not a bad shout, but like you said, it's a massive jump. But like someone like Gilbert Burns, in the future, that'd be a great fight.
Mate, Burns versus KHAMZAT.
Oh,
give me that now. Burns' game is fuck as well.
Burns has got that. Yeah,
he doesn't give a shit who it is.
The BJJ credentials as well
to deal with KHAMZAT. Yeah, no, that's the fight. Yeah, either Burns or Vicente Luque, but Vicente Luque is knocking the door for title shots.
Yeah,
man.
But it's crazy because you got a couple of them up there that are kind of like title shot worthy. Like Leon Edwards, I know he's fighting Masvidal. If he gets through Masvidal, then Bosch is there
again.
Same with Vicente Luque.
Yep.
Like beating the run that he's on, crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What does it look like? What does it look like when CHIMAEV gets to Usman? Let's pretend 2-3 of these fights have happened already and he's beat him. What does it look like when he gets to Usman?
I mean, he's got some way to go. So in
stylistically,
but in that
is
time,
this a challenge that
but
Usman
in that time, potentially. But in that time, you know, KHAMZAT's got to develop himself.
Yes, my boy Frankie fighting next week. Come on,
for starters, striking in I think he can cause Usman problems without a doubt. You know, but yeah, I'd say polish up on striking.
I mean, we're still yet to see what that looks like.
I mean, we've seen him one bang fucking middleweights.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
We just don't.
Right, we better get into the next fight. So for CHIMAEV, Neil Magny, Belal Muhammad, or what did someone say? What did you say? Sorry.
One striker was.
I said Belal Muhammad or Magny.
Yeah, Belal Muhammad. Yeah, two good shouts. And then for Li JINGLIANG, D-Rod.
That's right.
That'd be a good shout. Up next, we've got Alexander Volkov versus Marcin Tybura. Again, this is a great fight in heavyweight. People are sleeping on this fight.
It is.
But for ranking,
sure, it's really tough. It's actually really tough.
Exactly. They're both tall. They're both long. They both kind of fight the same way.
Yeah.
It's a tough one. But I'll jump into Marcin Tybura if you guys are ready. Let me know.
Yep, step. Ready?
Yeah. Jump into Marcin Tybura, ranked 8 in the heavyweight division, who has a pro record of 22 wins with 6 losses, with 9 KOs and 6 submissions, with a UFC record of 9 wins and 5 losses. He did make his UFC debut back in 2016, and he's currently on a 5-fight win streak.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's been looking
also
good.
Early in his career. Yeah, it's crazy. Early in his career, he did go 12-0 though.
Oh, really?
As well. So he was on a bit of a tear early in his career. Again, obviously coming into the UFC and things like that. Again, you're going to lose some. You learn from it. And again, like I said, he's on a 5-fight win streak now.
Yeah, and he's fought some really tough guys as well. You know, he got knocked out by what's his face? Sakai. You know, he's been stopped by some tough competitors. Derek Lewis, you know, he lost to Verdun by decision. So
Abdul
he's
American
no slouch
Milf as well.
Yeah,
TKO and punches. Yeah, his losses seem to be mainly knockouts. Rarely goes to decisions, but he has on a few occasions.
But can he now rise and go even above that? You know, especially against a guy like Volkov. Volkov, by the way, now that the UFC don't have JDS or Overeem, Volkov is one of the most experienced heavyweights that we've got.
Wow, this is a funny stat.
So
you see some exciting people come up the rankings. One of though, of course, we've got still quite a fair few in there. Stipe, of course, being one of the others. So we've got southpaw fighter, but will sometimes switch stances to discourage his opponents. He's the black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. When he level changes, he drives himself forward so that he actually can execute that double leg.
Wait, can you quickly check the stream?
Yeah, sure. What's up? And then he...
we're lagging a bit. Are we lagging?
Seems okay. Let us know in the chats, guys, if anything's going on in the stream.
Oh no, I think we're all right. I think we're all right. Okay, so continue.
But then it's so what was I saying now? When he level changes, he tends to drive, so he looks to sort of get the double leg. Now he's not really the most powerful of heavyweights. No, he has more measured approach. He's more than capable of outputting his opponents and outpointing, his opponents, and he capitalizes when they fade as well in the later rounds. He's got that sort of gas tank for it. But you can't count him out of a fight. He has the habit of finding his rhythm in the second round or swindling the outcome of the fight to his favor as well. So when he does come back from that, but yeah, he's an exciting fight nonetheless. He does have power in his hands. He tends to go the distance. Yeah, look at that highlight reel just there. Of course, seeing the way he's like man to throw those kicks and knock these guys out as well. You're up, Ash. Let's have a listen to the history point of Volkov.
Have a look at Alexander Volkov, pro record.
Yeah, we keep freezing. We keep freezing, by the way, guys.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Can you check everything?
All right, you carry on, Ash.
With 22 knockouts and 3 submissions, and a UFC record with 7 wins and 3 losses. Made his UFC debut way back in 2016. And as like a couple of the points I made earlier, it's also fought in Bellator as well.
Yep, that's right. And then on to the fighting style of this guy.
Which is you?
Just checking the stream because it's got some like freezing happening on it. So basically, he's an orthodox fighter. His background is in karate and kickboxing. He's a brown belt in this is a tough one to pronounce, but it's a Kyokushin. It's karate sort of. Kyokushin. There you go. He says it better than I do. It's a type of karate style, and then of course there's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu as well. But he's a brown belt in. So look, he's flat-footed. He's a fighter who edges forwards, looking for the